Alrighty, onwards with the experimentation. This is Bad TLDR version 2, the one I think prefer. This one, I read a chapter of an ongoing or completed series rather than a short story, and give you the keynotes that I can remember after giving it a quick scan. So it's probably not going to be that good. I wouldn't rely on it too heavily. But I will put in a bit of critique and a bit of amusement if I can, which should allow us to fall under fair use as a critique and transformative affair, which broadens our horizons as to what we can do. In this first trial and error episode, second one really, of Bad TLDR version 2, I'm going to be focusing on a web novel called Nano Machine. Because I like the title. I'm not going to lie, I've read none of it. So, I'm going to read it quickly, the first chapter, give you at least a 5-minute summary, and then move on to the next chapter. There are 483 chapters, we shall be doing the first one. And then we'll see how it goes. If the video is watched decently, then I might do another one. If not, then maybe I'll try another series. If you have something in mind, drop it down below. Anyways, on to me fucking up the TLDR. P.S. There may be swearing involved. You may want to cover your ears. Okay, this is me after I recorded this all and just before video editing. I realized that I fuck up scrolling text on a regular basis and that I suck at video editing, so you shall receive random wuxia pictures while I do my thing. If, however, the series takes off, I may get an editor involved. But that's not a today problem. Today, you get random images I found while Googling wuxia and Creative Commons. With energy! Okay, Chapter 1 Prologue, Crucial Turning Point. So, first part of the story seems to be discussing the evolution of the wuxia genre. It starts off with a single person wanting to protect themselves, getting more powerful, forming groups, and then learning new techniques, making weapons, yada yada yada. Insert every wuxia novel here. I am distinctly disappointed, however, at the lack of nuclear weapons and laser beams at this point. I am a third into the story, not impressed. Okay, in the current world there are 3 forces, those that don't give a fuck, those that do give a fuck, and those who just want to get stronger and be left the hell alone. Alright, I'm going to quote a line here, which I think is quite funny. South of Jingu was a place called 10,000 Mountains. It was filled with tons of mountain peaks that spread vastly over the land. Well, no shit, it's called 10,000 Mountains. I wasn't expecting one fucking peak. And this is the home ground of the people who want to be left alone to get stronger. Obviously in the middle of nowhere. Surprise, surprise, we have a teenage boy running. Oh good, he might be in trouble. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Oh yeah. Okay, turns out the boy is actually a prince who had the shit kicked out of him the day before and is trying to escape. Can't escape 5 adults, so got caught. Yay. Well, I seriously actually expected this. They're not playing tag, people. They're playing tag with swords. Different game, different ending. Just a random comment. This prince, whatever he's called, asks, what should I do? This is directly after 5 men have pulled swords on him. There is one option. Run, you stupid shit. Don't stand there and ask yourself questions. Okay, turns out that he is in fact a half-peasant, which, wrap him up and put a bow on him. Or at least half of him, and that means the end of that. But no, they have to cut him up and kick him out the royal line of inheritance or whatever. And by kick out, I mean stab him repeatedly in the head. Well, he uses his brain a little bit. He's gonna die. He decides to fight back anyway. But my first choice would have been run the fuck away. But hey, that's me. Fighting, also a good option. Okay, the kid pulls out a dagger. It gives everyone there a half chub because their prey is gonna fight back. 4 of them rush in. And they knock the dagger out of his hand. What can you expect? But he has another one and he gets one in the chin. But yeah. Still kid, still 5 trained soldiers. Well, 4 now, but you know what I mean. This change in number upsets the balance and the feng shui and upsets the other soldiers. One rushes forward and slices little shit in half. Or something with a sword. Yeah, it turns out the soldiers are dickheads and they want him to die slowly because their friend fucked up and got stabbed. But lo and behold, the heavens open up, and a lightning bolt fries the motherfucker's ass right there and then. The one that was torturing him. Oh, who would have expected this? And there in the distance was a stranger. Oh no, who could have guessed? Blammo! Another lightning bolt, another one, struck dead. Yeah, suppose we don't have nukes, but lightning counts. Yeah, lightning, baby, lightning! Zip. The other three decide to nope the fuck out. The kid's dying, they don't need to be around to be zapped anymore. And they GTFO all the way back to where they came from. But as the leader is about to shriek, let's run, he gets striked up the ass with a lightning bolt of doom, baby. Not long after, they were all fried. The kid turns and chuckles to the bastards, thinking somehow that the lightning isn't going to attack him. I don't know, maybe. He is dying of blood loss, so we'll give it to him. Right, the weird man appears in front of him and calls him Ancestor. That's not foreboding in any way. He then stabs him in the back of the head and heart with a syringe full of gunk. He also dropped a bullshit line about how he wanted to appear earlier and train him, but he just didn't have the time. If he's a time traveler, what the fuck? And if he's not a time traveler, what the fuck? Dude, just before he appears, says something stupid and then also points out that the nanomachine is the latest one there is, so it won't be too hard to use. Like there's just one of them. It does not compute. And with that, the man disappeared. The boy heard a strange sound in his ears. Oh my god, it turns out that it is actually technology. And he has a technology of the 7th generation nanomachine of Sky Corporation, scanning the user's physical data. Yes, now we have a supercharged nanomachine Wuxian novel. Excitement shall continue. As you can tell, I've wet myself repeatedly during this retelling. I need to go change my clothes and wash the carpet. I will be back with more some other time. If you enjoyed this, drop it down below. And if you want more of it, do the same. You know, the gumph of the YouTube-ness. This is more of a personality thing with me talking and making funny ha-has instead of narrating. So, yeah, personality, raw, go. If you have a suggestion of another light, web, or other novel that you wish me to do this to, then let me know in the comments down below. Or left, wherever they may be. Who knows? They're sneaky things. They rush around. Oh, look, a distraction. Huh. A quick thank you to the T5 peeps. Bob the Dragon, Datamagnet, Cat Crab Lobster, DuckMachine, Astraya the Dreamer, Mezec, Feudic Jarl, and Casper Arnholtz. Thank you very much. Bye.